Second edition of the show that has no name. We're out here today at Zia Road, another pedestrian death trap. I was almost hit here by a car maybe 2 weeks ago, and it was partly my fault. I misread one of the lights and I went, and this whole side started to clear, and I made it to the other end, and the person on the other end may or may not have gunned it towards me, but either way, it was partly my fault. But I'm a very experienced cyclist, and this intersection is very confusing. You'll notice that there's 4 places to cross. People really only cross at these 2, maybe sometimes across the street, and this is a major crossing because this is where the rail trail comes up, crosses the tracks, and then you have to continue across. There's these funny little beepy signs that you can press to get across, but people have to wait around 1 to 2 minutes to even get across this street. And then everybody's going. This is around 4:30 p.m. on a Friday, so you're seeing how congested it is, major traffic. This is rush hour to the max, and it's a very busy intersection. So people on a Friday, they're not seeing pedestrians, they're not noticing cyclists, and they're really trying to get home. One of the virtues of this place is that the cars over here, they have to sit behind the tracks for the light. So they don't come up here to make their turn, but some people blow the light to come up here even while the crossing is on, which makes it a hazard because people are looking left for the incoming traffic and they don't see any pedestrians coming to the right. 2 weeks ago, about a mile up the street, I noticed somebody who was crossing with their groceries, and the same thing happened to them. A truck hit them. It hit this woman. It was one of the situations where the motorist was in their car at the crosswalk looking left. This woman was coming from the right, and rather than looking for a pedestrian before they went because their car lane was open, and they struck the woman. She could have easily been killed. I don't know if she broke something, but she was in a lot of pain on the ground. Ambulance was showing up, and so that could have easily been a pedestrian death, and I don't know if she passed away, actually. Children, the elderly, are the most vulnerable, obviously. Cyclists, very vulnerable, but pedestrian deaths happen all the time. So Zia Road, I would rate this probably a C, a 5 out of 10, because while it has mechanisms for safety, like the buttons to cross, it has a crosswalk, the actual condition of the street is really poor. There's construction going over on this side, so there's a lane closed, so people are trying to compress. And then you'll see there's a middle turn lane, there's a far lane, there's this lane, and then we have turning lanes over here, turning lanes over there that all have their own light systems. So depending on who's going when, it can be easily misinterpreted, it can be very dangerous. So I would rate Zia Road crossing not safe.